What if I told you that with the right strategy, you could do an extra $40,000 in revenue for your business in just 30 days? I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I did for this brand last month, and I'm going to break down exactly how. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Josh. I'm an 18-year-old brand scaler or growth strategist, and what I do is help brands make more money every month by introducing new strategies and optimizing their Facebook Ads Manager. I know that there's a lot of new people to brand scaling, and I want to show some of the strategies that I use, and hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to replicate everything I did. So I can't really tell you much about this brand, unfortunately, just because of confidentiality, but they had a pretty sizable following on Instagram, and they had really high quality products, which made them an amazing fit for me. For reference, in January, they did around $50,000 in sales, which is amazing. Their problem here was really scaling past that $50,000 a month mark. They had been able to maintain it for a few months, but weren't really seeing much growth. They would occasionally have a good month where they would do around 70,000, but then they would drop right back down to 50. I'm gonna call the brand owner Mark. Just so you know, when I reference Mark, that's who I'm talking about. When I got on the phone with Mark, he told me that he didn't really understand how to utilize Facebook ads, and he was running boost campaigns that weren't really getting him the results he wanted. And they really had an amazing product, which confused me because I didn't see why they weren't getting these returns until he mentioned he was boosting his post. When you boost a post on Instagram, it's basically just a worse performing meta ad. So I knew that by me coming in and fixing everything for them, they would actually see the conversions they wanted. As soon as I got in the ads manager, the first thing I noticed was that there was hundreds of campaigns, and I mean hundreds. I think there was 300 campaigns, each one only utilizing a single ad. Guys, you don't need to make a new campaign for every ad you want to run. Just put them in an ad set and put them in there. Keep everything organized. Keep your campaigns to their objective. Have a sales campaign, a retargeting campaign, an interest stack, and then add the creatives in there. Do not make a new campaign for every ad. They also had really good creatives. They took high quality pictures of their products and created an aesthetic around it and not just the product itself laying on the ground. So I started off with a basic cold conversion campaign, and I tested around 20 or 30 creatives and let it run for a few days to see which ones would perform the best. After around 3 days, I was able to have enough data to pick the winning creatives and turn the other ones off. I just continued to run these cold conversion campaigns. I tested out some interest in lookalike stacks, but I saw that they weren't performing too well, so I just turned them right back off. Now again, a really good thing about this brand is that they had a large organic following, meaning that a lot of their buyers were already up to date on the brand and the things that they were releasing in the future. Now when they had a drop coming up in the next 2 weeks, I ran some traffic and engagement campaigns to hopefully introduce the products to some new audiences. After getting a few thousand email and SMS signups just in that week, I really knew the drop was going to do well. When you have that big of an organic audience, there are so many people out there who have already shown to be potential buyers who maybe just need the ad to be shown in front of them once or twice more before they buy. Retargeting campaigns with a large organic following can lead to insane return on ad spend and so much profit for the brand. As drop days started coming up, that's what I prepared for the most. I also use these traffic and engagement campaigns to test new creatives for the upcoming drop so that when drop day comes, I can just take those and put them into the conversion campaigns. Now that I had everything organized and ready, when drop day came up, I launched the conversion campaigns with the new creatives as well as the retargeting campaigns, and they performed so well. This is a very simplified breakdown, but we spent around $9,000 in ads and got around $40,000 in revenue. I'll move so I can show you guys right here the entire breakdown of everything. All right, to sum everything up, I started the month with cold conversion campaigns and found winning creatives, as well as ran those until the previous drop kind of died down. Once the previous drop died down, we started running traffic and engagement to find winning creatives for the next drop. Now that we had those winning creatives, I was instantly able to plug those into my cold conversion and retargeting campaigns to not only capture new audiences who might be interested in the product, but also show the product to old audiences that we knew are likely to buy. Taking advantage of new audiences and existing audiences gave us an insane return, and we were able to take their monthly revenue from here to here. And no, it might not be $40,000, but I generated $40,000 for them. So these are the strategies that I use to do exactly that. If you're a brand owner and you found yourself relating to a lot of these struggles, send me a DM on Instagram and I can get this all set up for you. And if you guys need me to go in depth on anything else, just leave a comment and I'll hopefully do another video next week.